This is the land of Muruga, of Amaru. This is Amaru's land, Amaruka. Okay, this is the Hallelujah of the Phoenicians, the Kalelas. This was the source of all income. This was the greatest of all time. And now they came here, they created a system that created a bank. Now they have everyone working for them in order to prop up the money. Because they have all the money. They have all the money. I'll even show you more videos in the future, or proof of that. But without knowing all the information, what do they have us doing? What do they have us believing? They have us believing in one specific thing, that this country is the greatest the world has ever seen, and it's the greatest that's ever been, and it cannot be conquered. This is also as Muruka, America, Mer. This is also the land of Mercury. Muruga is like Mercury. Muruga is Mercury, or Mercury is Muruga. M-E-R, M-U-R, M-U-R, M-E-R. M-E-R is the opposite of R-A-M. Mercury is about raw experience. As you come here, it's the golden opportunity, but it's the golden opportunity not of Venus, but of raw experience. Because Venus is about preferential experience. You come here because it's beautiful. America is beautiful. But when you get here, you're not in a preferential state. You're in a raw state. This is the land of Mercury, Muruga. Mercantilism.
Accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise, politicians will philander, you too will get old. And when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were noble, and children respected their elders.
Muruga, America. With the powers that be, who give this whole system the Roman law system. So this is a blend of Muruga and Rome. That's why it's always been corrupt. It's been at war. That's why it's always been at war with itself, more than it has with anyone else. It's always been at war with itself. It's never been a country of a united people. It's always been a country of change, because it's never been its own entity. It's always been a melting pot, a boiling pot of opposites, whether it be of people, ideology, economy, rich versus poor, free and slave, uh, different races. It's always been a melting pot here. It's always been scandals here. The power of scandals perpetrated and propagated by newspapers, sensationalized by news agencies. News are agencies. News are agents of scandal.
Let me show you something.
They invoke the name of the gods without the proper context, because here you have scandals. Meanwhile, up here you have another name of Muruga, which is Kanda, which is Kanda. Skanda minus the S. Kanda, which is Canada. Canada. We have been lied to about our history. The evidence is mounting. Know what it is where you are, and know who you are. Because the more we allow this phonetic system to go on, this Phoenician system to go on, the more we're going to fall for their traps.
ಕಂದ ಮುರುಗ வருவாயே ಶಾಂತಿ ತರವೇ ಅರುಳಾಯೇ ಕಂದ ಮುರುಗ வருவாயே ಶಾಂತಿ ತರವೇ அருள்வாயே கனவல்ல வாழ்வெந்த சொல்வாயே கரை தீரு ஒரு பாதை அருள்வாயே கனவல்ல வாழ்வெந்த சொல்வாயே கரை தீரு ஒரு பாதை அருள்வாயே கந்தா முருகா வருவாயே ಶಾಂತಿ ತರವೇ ಅರುಳಾಯೇ ಕಂದ ಮುರುಗ வருவாயே ಶಾಂತಿ ತರವೇ ಅರುಳಾಯೇ ಮುರುಗಾ 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 ಮುರುಗಾ
I want you to tell me exactly the point in history where America was great.
You know,
as
it's
a
funny.
black man.
Point to me a time in history where America wasn't great. Tell me where
The
it
birth
starts.
of America.
No, point in America
this
where
country
America
was
wasn't
built
great.
on murder and thievery and deception. What do you mean?
Now let me explain this to you real quick. This is for everybody to listen to. Everybody always have this perception that we shouldn't acknowledge America as being great. America started at a certain point and grew and came better over time. No country that you know of was 100% perfect at the foundation. No country. And it became greater
You
over
didn't
time.
answer my question.
Ever since you've been alive, America has been the greatest it's ever been.
You think so?
100%, brother. You can name somewhere else that's better than America. And why don't you live there?
I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure because they don't exist.
The difference between the irony about this video is the panelist saying that America was good. Well, he's in the system. This young man is not in the system. He's free. He's land of the free. You see, the questioner is not a part of the system. Even though he's registered for the license and that kind of stuff, he hasn't decided to play the game. He's just going by the rules. He hasn't decided to play the game. So he doesn't see the benefits. He sees reality. He has everything happening to him. He is the Mercury in this scenario. He sees reality and experiences reality as reality. He receives no benefits from the system. He receives no pension. He's going to get no accolades. None of that. He's gotten no kudos in life. The panelist, on the other hand, decided life was rough and preferred to enter into the system, decided to enter into the system, registered to enter into the system, to get a badge or to receive benefits, to enforce something greater. He preferred to do that. So he's getting benefits. He decided to listen for kudos. So he's the Venus in this scenario. He's trying to tell Mercury, realities of life when Mercury experiences realities of life. Mercury is raw experience. Both are revolving around the sun. Which will be for a future video. He's still free. If this is the land of the free, his opinion matters. Not his opinion. He doesn't know the hands that are helping him. Because the panelists decided to join with a certain symbol that is very ancient, that this young man was never exposed to, never decided to join with. In fact, yeah, his pendant doesn't even show it. Yes, well, half of it is here, but this is all different from the original sign.
Let me show you something.
Shiv and Parvati's ma's son is known as Skanda or Kartikeya Bhagwan, and number 6 has a deep association with Kartikeya Bhagwan. Let's understand why. 1. If you look at him, he has 6 heads. The 6 heads stands for 6 bhags, which means qualities. And one who has the 6 qualities is known as Bhagwan. And they are Jnana, Vairagya, Bal, Shri, Aishwarya and Kriti. 2. Number 6 is associated with the षट्कोण Yantra. Now if you look at it, it is made up of the intersection of 2 triangles and there are 6 main points. And the third part, which is most important, the Bija mantra of Kartikeya Bhagwan is Om Sharavana Bhava. And each Bija mantra helps us to survive in this world and also evolve. And last but not the least, which is most important, Kartikeya Bhagwan stands for the electromagnetic field and he pulls the prana up to the highest chakra. Jai Kartikeya Bhagwan, Hari Om Tat Sat.
Please show it to me again. Wait. Now.
Okay.
Shiv and Parvati's ma's son is known as Skanda or Kartikeya Bhagwan, and number 6 has a deep association with Kartikeya Bhagwan. Let's understand why. 1. If you look at him, he has 6 heads. The 6 heads stands for 6 bhags, which means qualities. And one who has the 6 qualities is known as Bhagwan. And they are Jnana, Vairagya, Bal, Shri, Aishwarya and Kriti. 2. Number 6 is associated with the षट्कोण Yantra. Now if you look at it, it is made up of the intersection of 2 triangles and there are 6 main points. And the third part, which is most important, the Bija mantra of Kartikeya Bhagwan is Om Sharavana Bhava. And each Bija mantra helps us to survive in this world and also evolve. And last but not the least, which is most important, Kartikeya Bhagwan stands for the electromagnetic field and he pulls the prana up to the highest chakra. Jai Kartikeya Bhagwan, Hari Om Tat Sat.